In this short video, I'm going to show you the journal entry to remove an asset from our books, to dispose of it or to sell it. Let's take a look at this asset. We bought some equipment for $100,000, and you can see we have been depreciating this straight line method for 3 years now, $10,000 each year. And our original intention was to depreciate it over 10 years and own it for 10 years. But we can change our mind at any time. And so let's say that after 3 years, we decide to just sell it. The book value is $70,000. Do we have to sell it for $70,000? No, that's an accounting book value. We'll sell it for the market value, whatever that is. We'll sell it to the highest bidder. If we can sell this asset for more than $70,000, we will have what's called a gain. But if we sell it for less than $70,000, we will have a loss. Let's say in this first example, and I'm going to give you 2 examples, let's say we sold this equipment for $72,000. It was on our books at $70,000, so we're going to have a gain of $2,000. Now let's look at the journal entry. We know that we have to debit cash for $72,000 because that's the amount of cash we received. Now the equipment is gone, and so we should remove all equipment numbers off of our books. You see the equipment account has a debit balance of $100, so we will have to credit the equipment account for $100,000 to cancel or close that account. And the accumulated depreciation account has $30,000 credit balance, so we're going to have to debit accumulated depreciation for $30,000 to close the accumulated depreciation account. To make our journal entry balance, we have to plug either a debit or a credit, whichever is needed to make the journal entry balance. And in this case, we needed a credit number of $2,000 to make things balance. And whenever we have to plug a credit, that's called a gain. If we have to plug a debit, that's called a loss. Here is an example of when we sell an asset for less than the book value. Remember, the book value of this asset was $70,000. We're going to sell it for $67,000 because that's the best price we can find. So we debit cash for $67,000. The next thing we do is remove the equipment numbers off the books, and we will debit accumulated depreciation for $30,000. We will credit equipment for $100,000. And lastly, to make the journal entry balance, we need a debit of $3,000, and that will be called a loss.